What's up? Welcome back. Today we are in chapter 3 of James, and the title of that text is The Unruly Tongue, starting in verse 1. My brethren, be not many masters, knowing that we shall receive the greater condemnation. For verse 1, many people desire to be masters because this is an important role in the church. Yet the proliferation of untrained teachers can also allow false teaching to arise within the congregation, leading some astray. Teachers receive the greater condemnation and should not be appointed carelessly. For in many things we offend all. If any man offend not in word, the same is a perfect man, and able also to bridle the whole body. Verse 2. Body carries a dual meaning here. It refers to the physical body and the role the tongue plays in it, but it also refers to the body of believers and the influence the teacher has in it. Body. Behold, we put bits in the horses' mouths that they may obey us, and we turn about their whole body. Behold also the ships, which though they be so great, are driven of fierce winds, yet are they turned about with a very small helm. Whithersoever the governor listeth, even so the tongue is a little member, and boasteth great things. Behold, how great a matter a little fire kindleth. And the tongue is a fire, a world of iniquity is the tongue among our members, that is defiled the whole body, and setteth on fire the course of nature, and it is set on fire of hell. Verse 3 through 6. Like horse bits and ship rudders, the size of the tongue is disproportionate to the influence it holds. False teaching expressed by the tongue is a world of iniquity. It pollutes the whole body, an individual or congregation, and determines the destiny of all who follow it. For every kind of beast and of birds and of serpents and of things in the sea is tamed and have been tamed of mankind. But the tongue can no man tame. It is an unruly evil, full of deadly poison, wherewith, verse 7 through 8, James refers to all creatures in 4 categories. Genesis 9:2, he is probably alluding to Genesis 1:26, wherewith bless we God, even the Father, and therewith curse we men, which are made after the similitude of God. Out of the same mouth proceeded blessing and cursing. My brethren, these things ought not so to be. Doth a fountain send forth at the same place sweet water and bitter? Can the fig tree, my brethren, bear olive berries? Either a vine, figs? So can no fountain both yield salt water and fresh. Who is a wise man and endued with knowledge among you? Let him show out of good conversation his works with meekness of wisdom. But in verse 13, as faith is demonstrated by works, so also wisdom is demonstrated by good conversation and meekness. But if ye have bitter envy and strife in your hearts, glory not, and lie not against the truth. This wisdom descendeth not from above, but is earthly, sensual, devilish. Verse 14 through 15. The phrase envy and strife contrasts with good conversation and meekness of wisdom in verse 13. Denial of truth is a constant threat to churches that tolerate false teaching. For where envy and strife is, there is confusion and every evil work. But the wisdom that is from above is first pure, then peaceable, gentle, and easy to be entreated, full of mercy and good fruits, without partiality and without hypocrisy. And the fruit of righteousness is sown in the peace of them that make peace. Verse 16 through 18, James contrasted the 2 types of wisdom in terms of their sources. Teachers who teach on the basis of earthly wisdom produce confusion in every evil work. Teachers who possess wisdom from above produces virtues that fulfill the royal law and promote unity within the congregation. Verse 13 through 18, these verses James continue addressing the role of teachers, particularly their spiritual maturity. Speech plays a role here, but the larger issues are envy and ambition. Far from being minor character flaws, these traits are earthly, sensual, devilish.